Hey Woodhaven family, and welcome back to the Journey 24/7 podcast. Hope you're having a great start to your week so far today. I'm excited for us to jump into Exodus chapter 6 together today. Remember, we finished out Friday with the foreman of the Israelites being angry at Aaron and Moses because they felt that it was their fault that their workload was being increased. And in turn, Moses kind of showed some anger, some doubt to the Lord, saying that he should have never sent Moses, that Moses should have never gone to Pharaoh. Well, now the Lord responds, and he says to Moses, "Now you shall see what I will do to Pharaoh. For with a strong hand he will send them out, and with a strong hand he will drive them out of his land." So the Lord is reaffirming to Moses his promise that he is going to bring the Israelites out of Egypt, that he is going to deliver them. And in this, he's also saying that he's going to do it with a strong hand. Now, we read that sometimes, and it says, "Now you shall see what I will do to Pharaoh, for with a strong hand he will send them out." And we may read it like it's saying that Pharaoh's going to have the strong hand. No, it's saying because of the strong hand of the Lord, the decisive action he's going to take, that Pharaoh is going to send them out. And then God continues to speak to Moses and says to him, "I am the Lord. I appeared to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob as God Almighty." He says he established his covenant with them to give them the land of Canaan, the land in which they lived as sojourners. Then he says again, "I have heard the groaning of the people of Israel, who the Egyptians are holding as slaves, and he has remembered his covenant." So the Lord's reminding Moses of all that he's done, the ways he's appeared to Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob, the covenant that he made with them. And he is saying, I'm still going to hold to this. I remember it. I hear their groaning. So he tells Moses to say to the people of Israel, "I am the Lord, and I will bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians, and I will deliver you from slavery to them, and I will redeem you with an outstretched arm, with great acts of judgment." And then I love this next verse. "I will take you to be my people, and I will be your God. And you shall know that I am the Lord your God, who has brought you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians." You see, it's not just that the Lord's going to deliver them, or that the Lord's going to bring them out, protect them, save them. No, it's so much bigger than that. He's showing that there's a relationship. He says, "You will be my people, and I will be your God." It's not just about rescue. It's not just about the physical needs. No, it's so much bigger than that. This is a relationship with God. That they would be his people, that we as believers are his people, and he is our God. Verse 8, he says, "I will bring you into the land that I swore to give to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. I will give it to you for a possession. I am the Lord." So Moses goes and he speaks to the people of Israel, but it says they did not listen to Moses because of their broken spirit and harsh slavery. So the Lord tells all this to Moses, and it's incredible. And Moses goes to share it with the Israelites, and they didn't care. They didn't listen. It says because of their broken spirit and harsh slavery. Use this as a cautionary tale for us, that we would never shut out God because we have a hardship, or maybe our spirit does feel a little broken, or whatever it may be. Don't ever tune out God. Don't ever ignore him. Instead, remember his promises. So the Lord then says to Moses, "Go in, tell Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to let the people of Israel go out of this land." But Moses said to the Lord, "Behold, the people of Israel have not listened to me. How then shall Pharaoh listen to me?" Moses is saying, your chosen people are not listening to me. How is Pharaoh going to listen to me? But the Lord is steadfast. He stands firm. And again, he gives to Moses and Aaron this charge that they are going to bring the people of Israel out of Egypt. The Lord works in ways that we can't imagine. I mean, I'm trying to put myself in Moses' shoes here, because this probably seemed like an impossible promise. You've got Pharaoh that doesn't seem to budge, that its heart is constantly hardened. Then you've got the Israelites, people that are trying to help, that are viewing you as the enemy, that want you just to go away and stop messing with anything, that are refusing to listen to you. And you have the Lord here telling you, you're going to lead the people out of Egypt. You're going to lead these people that don't want you there out of slavery in Egypt with a Pharaoh that doesn't want to let them out of slavery. It seems like an impossible task. But God wanted this to happen. God ordained this to happen, so therefore it is going to happen. And we're going to get to see that in the coming days as we look into Exodus even more. Now, this chapter finishes up with the genealogy of Moses and Aaron, and it shows us how they were Levites and the family connections there. Again, a lot of times when we're studying just the scriptures right here, these genealogies don't always bring us a lot to talk about here. But again, they are important for us to be able to look back on at other times and see how all these people were connected. And to see how the Lord was working in all of it and how his plan was perfect from the beginning. That's going to wrap us up for today. I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow as we jump into Exodus chapter 7 together.